Welcome everyone to this presentation about the Master of Science in Knowledge Management program. I'm Dr. Lee and I will be introducing you to the program, what it is about and how do you go about applying for it. Now first off, what is knowledge management? Now, knowledge management is often abbreviated as KM, and KM is often confused with kilometers, right? That's the problem with knowledge management, but KM really simply refers to knowledge management if it is in capital letters, okay, not kilometers. Kilometers will be small letters. Now, it refers to the systematic process of leveraging, making use of intellectual capital and knowledge assets to, increase the profits or the efficiency of the organization. That's what knowledge management is all about. Using all the intellectual capital, using all the knowledge assets that's within the organization to further the objectives of the organization. And the KM program educates knowledge workers so that they are able to identify, inventorize, capture, evaluate, and use any organization's knowledge assets. And believe me, today, many organizations, have a lot of knowledge assets, be it a military or a supermarket, or a shopping center, or a hospital, or an airport. All these organizations have lots of knowledge assets that it can put to use. So what is knowledge management? Now, knowledge management, when implemented right, and these three words are very important. Knowledge management, when implemented right, is a crucial factor in organizational survival, profitability, and competitive edge. And today, it's not easy for an organization to survive. The industry is turbulent. Many industries are in turbulence. You have so many new technologies like generative artificial intelligence. So you need KM. KM, when implemented right, is a crucial factor in organizational survival. Now, knowledge management, again, when implemented right, reduces knowledge losses due to resignations, due to retirements, and so on and so forth. Lastly, knowledge management, when implemented right, transforms the organization into a learning organization. And today, organizations have to learn continuously new technologies, new legal frameworks, new directions in the industry, makes learning a necessity. Now, the program has several edges. Number one, the KM program is the only full-fledged KM graduate program in Singapore. In fact, many KM programs around the world have started diluting their KM content with innovation, with a lot of other things. But ours is fully focused on concepts of knowledge management. Our program blends theory with industrial practice with inputs from the members of the Knowledge Management Society of Singapore. So, we don't just teach theory and nothing but theory, but we also blend in industrial practices. We also blend in what's happening in the world. What are the latest trends? What are the latest tools used? The program emphasizes creativity and innovation, which is absolutely critical for today's organizations to prepare professionals to champion and implement KM initiatives in their organization. So if your organization is thinking of starting up a KM initiative, this program is for you. Now lastly, it's a holistic approach to KM that emphasizes the importance of people. Right? Many KM initiatives overemphasize technology. Obviously, the intelligent use of technology is important in any knowledge management initiative. But in our program, we take a holistic approach and we emphasize the importance of people, human beings. Now this year, is a new dawn for the program. We are, about 23 years old. Believe it or not, the KM program is 23 years old. I've been teaching in this program for 23 years. And it's a new dawn because we are, sharpening the program. We are introducing modules that will supercharge the program. And these modules are in two areas. The first one is learning and the second one in the area of innovation. So we will be introducing a new module on innovation, right? And we'll be discussing how organizations innovate and how organizations fail to innovate and, go bankrupt and start to be irrelevant. We talk about the impediments to innovation. We will bring in several case studies. And of course, we will visit the Web Summit in Portugal. Now, who is this program for? Knowledge professionals in government, in NGOs, or in private sector wanting to champion KM initiatives will benefit from attending this program. It's essentially for anyone who wants to understand the role that knowledge plays in an organization. What role does knowledge play? How to enhance this role? How to, transform an organization into a knowledge-based organization? Now, I stress that, the knowledge management program is also a personal journey of self-discovery. It's not just about, more and more theories, more and more frameworks, more and more, new terms and definitions, but we want this, the period, your candidature in the KM program to be a personal journey of self-discovery. When you graduate after the program, we want you to know more about yourself compared to when you started, right? Now, the career prospects are really broad, right? So we have knowledge managers, knowledge analysts, strategic managers. If you want to, be in leadership positions, if you want to focus on information, there's information manager, information analyst, and systems engineer. And you have also, on the other end, you have also directors, consultants, and so on. So, career prospects really, there's a wide variety of job possibilities. There's a wide variety of careers that are possible. And really, when you come in, have a discussion with us. We like to talk to you. We like to help you map out some sort of a roadmap for your career. Right? Now, this is the program structure. You can do the program either full-time or part-time. Right? For full-time, you see that the maximum candidature is 2 years, and for part-time, the maximum candidature is double that, 4 years. Right? And whether you do it full-time or part-time, you can do coursework only or coursework plus dissertation. Right? And you see coursework only, you do 2 courses, 4 A electives, 3 B electives, and finally a critical inquiry, sort of a capstone project. Now, if you go for the dissertation option, then it's almost the same, 2 core modules, 4 A electives, but instead of 3 B electives, you just do 2, and instead of critical inquiry, you do a dissertation, right? So you can do it full-time or part-time, and whether you do it full-time or part-time, you can opt for either coursework only or coursework plus dissertation. Now, the admission period starts in 1st November. It's going to start really soon, okay? And it goes on right up to 15 February. So you have something like 3 months, slightly over 3 months to get your documents ready, upload them, and put in your application. But don't wait till the last minute. Apply as early as you can. These are the admission requirements. Firstly, you need a bachelor's degree in any discipline. You can be from geography, you can be from linguistics, you can be from law, you can be from architecture or computer science. We welcome applicants from any discipline, right? Degree classification of second class, lower or at above. And of course, if you come from a country where the medium of instruction is not English, then you need TOEFL or IELTS. Right? So the scores, the minimum acceptable scores are there on the slide. All right, but note that this is only a requirement if you come from a country where the medium of instruction is not in English. So these are the course fees for the coming year, for the next intake, for 2005-2006, 26, sorry. These are the fees that you have on the table that you see there. All right. And so thank you again for coming to this presentation. I look forward to receiving your application. More importantly, I look forward to seeing you in the MSc KM program. Bye-bye.